Hi there. My name is Miss Debbie Pfotzer, and I'm the journalism teacher here at William Penn High School, working in the remote setting for the 2020-2021 school year. I'm going to give you a little bit of an overview, give you some background about who I am as a person, and what we are doing currently in the journalism class. So my background is in English. I have a bachelor's of arts with a concentration in English education, and then my graduate study work took me through to a master's of instruction. Both degrees were earned at the University of Delaware, fighting blue hen, yay! And then the Department of Education, State of Delaware, considers my English certification to be highly qualified because of the number of courses in English that I took. So I'm 21 years into the teaching profession, and this is actually my last and final year. I will be retiring at the end of the school year. So it's as exciting as that may be as to what the future will hold for me. I am sad because I will miss the students. So here's my background. My family takes up a lot of time when I am not doing schoolwork. I have 3 children. They are pictured in the top of the picture there. Heidi, Aaron, and David. I have 9 grandchildren. The picture to the left shows my oldest daughter, Heidi, who actually 18 years ago, as a matter of fact, gave birth to twins, the only twins that are in my family as far back as we can find. And then my daughter off to the far right lives with her husband and 3 children in Utah. And my son, pictured in the center, well, that's his new girlfriend. So they're a lot of fun, gives me a lot of places to visit and spend my money. So when I'm not doing all of that, one of the things that I like to do is I like to work in the garden. Now, I hated that growing up. My mom made me work in the garden. But today, I spend quite a bit of time out there. I also like to attend the Philadelphia Flower Show with my sister Mary and watch or go listen to the Philly Pops concerts and read classics like The Catcher in the Rye. And then I really love a good TV series. And All American and Doc Martin currently are my favorite. So when we start to explore what is journalism, I try to tell the students that it is a 4-part process. It's actually the act of gathering, assessing, creating, and then presenting. And sometimes the students find that a little bit hard to wrap their heads around because they don't really like to stand up and get in front of their peers. It might be a little bit easier again because we are in this remote setting, but they don't realize, don't tell them. They will be presenting during the course of the year. And of course, journalism is the act of uncovering the truth, hopefully. The purpose of journalism, and I told the students that, it's to provide people with a verified information that they can use to make better decisions and so forth. And it's so that we can basically uncover the truth about the facts. So I tell them that they are investigators looking to uncover facts about different topics. So in order to get you into the course and show you a little bit how it works, I just wanted to share with you that how students communicate with me and how you can communicate with me as a parent or guardian. Students use Remind, and they use it quite well. All hours of the day and night. They have no qualms about sending me an email at 2 o'clock in the morning. But nobody from journalism has done that yet. But my English classes, I had a student send me a Remind message at 2 o'clock in the morning. But anyway, so they can very quickly get in touch with me by Remind. And you as a parent can get in touch with me through email, deborah.pfotzer@colonial.k12.de.us. I will respond within a 24-hour period. You will never see when you click into my email out of the office. You just won't see that from me. So I want you to be able to feel and know that you can, get in touch with me whenever it is that you need to. Okay, so let's take a look at how the course is actually set up. So here it is. What I have up here is the remote links. And that will always stay there at the top of the course so that in case, if I were to put it into updates, it might get buried in a location. So it's always going to stay there. The green, the Zoom class time, means that they must attend. That is where I take attendance, and that's a required class. The journalism small group, which meets on Mondays and Wednesdays from 12:30 to 1:30, and the academic support Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday from 1:30 to 2:30 are optional. They're not required to come to those 2 Zoom sessions. They can if they want. It's good practice in case they need extra help and so forth. But the green, like I said, the one in the green, the one at the top, is a required class. Also, I have here is my course syllabus, and I'm not going to sit here and read you the course syllabus, but I invite you to ask your child to, kind of view this in his or her Schoology course. It goes through the course objectives, the outcome goals that I have for the students. When you think of journalism, I want you to think of it is a type of writing that is very useful. It helps the students to improve their writing style, their clarity, their conciseness, and even their accuracy. So sometimes, when they think, oh, well, I'm just taking this course to, fulfill a requirement, get a credit, they actually kind of enjoy it after a while, hopefully. So there's, Ms. Pfotzer's resume. There's an All About Me S'more if you want to know more information about me. And, this kind of just goes through by marking period what it is that we're going to be studying. The first part of the year, we're going to be exploring journalism and the media, what it means, what's the history of journalism, where has it come from, where is it going. We're going to explore some landmark Supreme Court cases, dealing with a high school student that wrote an article. And so we have all kinds of ways of connecting the students to the journalism. And something that we are working on, I have no idea how it's going to go, but the kids are kind of excited about it. We have not had, before I tell you that, these 3 items here, these are the Google Slides that will actually show you what we're doing on a day-to-day basis. If your child misses class for whatever reason, they can go in here and they can see what it is that they missed. Okay, so when we look at the marking period 1, it answers the question, what is journalism? We are scrolling down. We started off the year by looking at MSNBC, CNN, and Fox News, looking at the difference, the way they cover the news, quite different. Getting them, it's funny because the more I teach the journalism class, the more I understand that the students just do not. They get their news from places like Instagram, and places that really aren't reliable sources for news. So trying to get them acclimated to watching the news at first is a little bit difficult, but hopefully I'll get them by the time the year's out. So here's something that I'm really super excited about. One of the teachers here in the building, Sarah Kujay, sent me this link about the possibility of doing an online newspaper, and I'm super excited about it. The kids are excited about it. They're going to take total ownership of this online newspaper. They pick their topics. They pick topics that they were passionate about or ones that they had questions about. And so I'm hoping that, we're going to publish, an online newspaper, which hasn't been at William Penn for quite a while, years ago. And this was when I was first started teaching at William Penn. There was a newspaper that was published, and I think it was published on a monthly basis, but then they kind of did away with that. So we're trying to bring that back, and we're hoping that the students having total ownership of the articles and so forth, that it'll be something that they'll be proud of. So ask them, if you want to know what's going on, ask them about how their article's coming, because at the end of this, maybe we'll share that with you. Okay. So I appreciate you taking the time out to watch this screencast. And if you, like I said, if you have any questions at any time during the year, please do not hesitate to get in touch with me. I love hearing from you. I love talking to the parents. You joining with me to support your child really does help make them more successful. And they end up earning a full credit for this class. So this helps towards their graduation as well. So I look forward to hearing from you. And even if you want, pop into one of the Zoom classes and surprise your child. That would be cool. All right, take care.